Hey everyone, welcome to our 10 o'clock live chat. I'm Heather. I'm Director of Product Education here at Luminess. And guys, we're here each and every day for you so you learn more and more. More about airbrush makeup, about color cosmetics, about our skincare. Anything and everything we have, we want to share with you so you are familiar with it. So we do these Monday through Friday at 10, 11, and 3. 10 o'clock, I usually do skincare. 11 o'clock, we start the makeup. And then 3 o'clock, we finish the look. So let's get started. We are going to, I'm trying to put all this up now. I'm trying to put I did the brows yesterday. So I'm putting all that up, which I hope I put those lids on. All right. So how's everybody doing for this? Oh, hey, Valerie. Hello, Cindy. How are you guys doing? All right. There we go. You know what I do want to talk about today? Let's talk about brushes as I try to get these out. I want to talk. We have our new brush kit that is out right now. And I want to talk about that and all the brushes that come with that. Where's my other one? All right, because these are amazing. Hey, Jamie, Musette, Monin. hello, Lynn. Well, good. This isn't skincare, but it kind of is because it's going on your skin. And so it does come in this amazing little pack, and then you open it up, a little travel case. And guys, brushes are important. Brushes are important. It's like using the right tools to build a house. So you want to make sure that you are, Shoni's like, I need to clean mine. Yes. Number one, clean your brushes. Yes, please clean your brushes. But these we picked, and I love these. Now it is true that brushes can be used in different ways as far as like different uses for one brush. And you need the ones that are going to work best for you. But I'm going to go over the basics of what you can use these for. So let's go biggest to smallest. So this is our powder brush. Look how beautiful that is. Is that not amazing? I love this brush. The brushes are all rose gold with the black, and then it has a rose gold luminous right here. These are artificial hair, but they're still very soft. But this is going to be your powder brush, all right? So whether you're putting it in translucent powder or our compact, you can do it on the flat side, and you're just lightly dusting the face like that, okay? So you're actually going to use it this way, and you can get it on both sides of the brush and then dust it over. If you feel like you need to, you can do it this way. I just find that putting it on both sides of the brush, you're able to utilize it all in one stop, and not, get too hard on your face. I'm just lightly dusting my face with this brush. It's a fluffy brush, obviously, so that's great for powder. We are going to go over how to clean them afterwards. The next one is this little angled brush. These numbered because that would be awesome. They are. So this is L100, and this is L110. And I love this one because you're going to have a couple uses out of this as well. So this is, as you can tell, at an angle. It's still a fluffy brush. So you'll see me use this for my contour. And then you can also do it as a blush brush. Okay. Now the contour, you're going to want to go on this angle. Even if you want, it is rather thin, but if you wanted it thinner for the contour, you can put your fingers like that and brush on like this. If you're using it for blush, you'll again want to use the flat side, and with blush kind of, and then you can flip it, Still doing it. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. But the slant is perfect, or the angle, like Mizette said, slant, is just great for that contour. Again, flat side for blush. All right. The next one is one of my favorites. It is, which one is number is this? This is L200, and this is a blending tapered brush. I cannot do makeup without this brush. This is my blending brush. You'll see me use this all the time. So when you put it in the eyeshadow, you're going to put it on like this. You want the color to get at the tip, because how this is tapered, you're going to put it around the eye and then go back and forth, back and forth. What this is doing, it blends it back and forth and is going to move it for you. So you place it and blend, 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 blend. All right. So that is your tapered blending brush. So any eyeshadow, anything like that, you can tape it, put on that way. Now, let's say you have another one of these. Another thing that I use the blending brush is blending under the eye. Now, you'll want two separate ones, because if this is for eyeshadow, unless you clean it in between, if this is eyeshadow and then I'm using this for a concealer, that's not going to work. So if you have an extra one of these, then you can do it that way. All right. But this one is super importante. I love, 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 love this brush. I know. I don't know what's happening with my... I'm very upset. All right. This Luminess L210. And this is our flat eyeshadow brush. Notice it has the curved edge, but it is flat. It is thin and flat. So when you put it in eyeshadow, again, flat, flip it and flat. And then when you're placing it, you're just going to do it this way. And then when I move to this eye, I can flip it over and do the other side. Putting it on both sides just allows you to use both of them without having to dip into your eyeshadow. And our stuff is so high pigmented that it's going to stick on there. You're not going to have that fallout. If you do this with this brush, you're going to get stuff all over. It's just you're going to get so much fallout. So when you see me do eyeshadow, guys, I just place it on there. Again, our stuff is so high pigmented that you don't have to sweep, okay? We're not beating up our eye, all right? The other brush is one of my favorite. This is the Luminess L220, and this is an angled brush. Good morning, Dawn. Good morning, Anne-Marie. And see how this is a short, it's a little bit hard. Not hard, I would say a little stiff. And there's so many uses for guys, I cannot even tell you. This is what I use. You can line the eyes with, whether it's a powdered eyeshadow or whether you wet the brush and then put it in your eyeshadow and then do it that way. You can also use it if you're using our Persuasion eyeliner or the liquid eyeliner. You can also go in there and smudge it with that. You can also go in and tweak your eyebrows if you need to. So there's a lot of good use for this. It's skipping on both. I don't know what's going on, guys. I'm so sorry. Hello, Jen. Muzette said, that's right. You don't have to dig into the eyeshadows. That's right. It honestly, guys, and I remember growing up, like, I need to go, like trying to dig out as much pigment as I can. And with ours, you do not have to do that. One iota. How's that for a word? So this one is great, great, great use. Again, liner, you can smudge, you can tweak your eyebrows, whatever. This angled brush is a game changer. All right. Now let's talk about cleaning. Yes, clean your brushes all the time, every day. do as I say, not as I do. Okay, because number one, you can tell when I was showing you how to use this brush that some eyeshadow got onto my eye. So I don't always clean them. Should I? Yes, of course. We're airbrushing, we always talk about how it's so much better for our face now that we're not having to touch our face. You know, you worry about dirty brushes and sponges. So just make sure that you are cleaning them. There are several ways to clean them. One way is you purchase a brush cleaner that is an aerosol. You put it to a Kleenex or a paper towel, which I don't have any Kleenex. Oh wait, I'll use this. I can put it like this, spray, and then I'm just going to wipe it like this. Go with whatever brush you have, go with that flow, okay? This is a blending brush, so I can make little circles until I clean it off, okay? With our harder brushes, like the flat eyeshadow or the angled brush, I can do this back and forth, back and forth. Now, what you want to do at least once a week is clean them intensely. And so you can use a baby shampoo, something very gentle. A baby shampoo is usually the best just because it has no perfumes, no dyes or anything. So I go to a store, you can get it, you know, for cheap. Get the one with a pump and then go to your sink, put a little in your hand, put a little bit of the baby shampoo in your hand, wet the brush, and you're going to do it this way. Okay? You're going to keep going until it's clean. When you wring it out, you're going to wring it out like this with your fingers and lay it down. Do not hold it up like this when it's wet. What that will do is, Musette and I are again on the same track. Yes, baby shampoo is exactly what I used. But don't let water get in here. So I'm doing it. I pump it in my hands, go back and forth, rinse it out, do maybe another one until I get it all clean out. Wring it out. I'm just 2 fingers, wring it out, set it on the counter, and it will dry overnight. Again, you do not want to turn it upside down because that's going to break up all the glue that's holding those brushes together. Yeah, I mean, you can't, hey, Elba, you can't pay a lot of money for it. Sometimes, like for just daily use, I do like a spray that I can just clean it off real quick. You can spray it directly on the brush and then wipe it clean. But once a week, I do go through there and really clean my brushes. If you don't do it in a while or haven't done it in a while, it is amazing what will happen. Like, you're like, oh, this is how a brush is supposed to work. Because there's so much stuff on them that you forget how it's supposed to look and how it's supposed to work. And so, again, try to do that at least once a week. Exactly. I mean, you can spend some money on brushes. And so it is important to take care of them because if we're going to use them, if you're using, you know, the powder brush or the blush brush or the whatever, you want to make sure that you're not those little hairs all over your face, that they're not going to fall out. So please take care of your brushes. All right, guys. I will see you back here in a few minutes for the 11 o'clock. We're going to start our makeup at 11. Thanks. Guys, I am so sorry. I don't know what's up with our thing. I'm so sad that it's echoing or doing whatever it's doing. I might even try to go back to just our phone if that keeps doing it. So, hey, Casey, come back at 11, girl. We will be airbrushing at 11. I do have a little bit of makeup on. We had visitors come in this morning, so I didn't want to be completely no makeup. So I do have a little bit on. But we will start at 11. We're going to start airbrushing. and go from there. I'm going to try to go back to the other program. So if you're on YouTube, it won't let me broadcast on YouTube. It will only do it on Facebook. So if you're on, I don't know if it'll let me. So I just have to see if it'll work. Hopefully it will. Hopefully we'll get rid of this echo. All right, guys. I will see you soon. Thanks so much for joining me on this hump day. And I will see you soon. Bye.